What is going on, guys? My name is mtgo. Today's video we're gonna play Screaming Nemesis to maybe block the flages of this world. Let's get into it. So today we're playing Mono Red Burn, and my deck is heavily inclined on punishing Lifegain. So I'm running the full 4 Skullcrack main deck and 4 Screaming Nemesis, and the rest is a pretty typical burn deck. We're also running 4 Barbarian Rings, of course. Since this is Mono Red, we have the chance to run 4 of them. And we have the Eidolons in the sideboard. I want to keep them around because of the Storm matchup. It's really important in that matchup. And let's talk about the rest of our sideboard. We have Smashes, which are pretty self-explanatory. But we're running Volcanic Fallout. I've seen this card being used once, and I thought it was pretty interesting. I'm not sure what I think about it, but I think against Boros Energy, it's an interesting card. I think 3 mana is a little too much, but I want to try it out, so that's why we're trying it out. We have Charma against Tron. I was playing Molten Rain my other video, but I think Charma might be interesting because you can play it for 2, and it's if you connect 1 time, it's actually a better Molten Rain. And we are playing Relic because I think Surgical is a little too specific, and I like running Relic in my Mono Red, like more of a Obosh. It's not Obosh, but Mono Red aggro style decks. I definitely think 4 Nemesis is way too much, but I want to draw it and try it, so that's why we're doing that today. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into the video, and I hope you enjoy. Okay, round 1, we're on the draw. Have a bunch of burn on the draw. Gonna keep and hope I can draw some lands. I still have like a lot of 1 mana burn, so Nemesis might not be part of this game. We'll see though. I think with this deck you want to keep more lands towards 2 to 3 lands. But on the draw, having 4 1/1 drops, like Skewer counting as a 1 drop, should be fine. Okay, so this is either Storm, Boros, or Jeskai. Okay, drew the Mountain. I'm gonna play Mountain so I can have more chance of drawing more lands. Probably a Storm. Boros Energy doesn't play with the Foothills. Yep. Okay. So I think this configuration is worse than Boros Burn because I play Wear and Tear, and I also played Rest in Peace, which is probably better than my Relics. But I still do have the 4 Eidolons in the sideboard for that exact matchup. So let's see if it's good enough. Are we dead? We're not dead yet, but probably next turn we're dead. Okay, I'm gonna hold the Blaze to blaze the Ral and hope it's good enough. Honestly, with this being at already level 2 might not be good enough. Yeah, I don't think they need the Ral, but yep. They have a bunch of cards. I think we're just dead here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus the Wish. Yeah, they don't even need Ral. I'm just gonna concede and save us some time. Okay. So against this matchup, I don't need Nemesis. Could put Relic in. all my Eidolons. Skullcrack is also pretty bad. I'm gonna bring 2 Smash. Probably just cut 1 Blaze. Try this. I think Poe's sideboard were favored, especially on the play with all of these. The reason I've seen a lot of people play Surgical Extraction, which I think is not bad, because I've been playing it myself. But from what I've found out is I really like to play Surgical Extraction when it literally just wins me the game in a burn deck. If I'm playing like Boros or a more control deck, Surgical Extraction, when I said Boros, I meant Boros Energy. When I'm playing Boros Energy, I like having 1 Surgical in my sideboard because it's rather good at just preventing my opponent's Flages from getting out of the way with the game. But in Burn, I mean, it really does like Surgical and you just win the game on the spot. So Relic is pretty good against preventing big graveyards. And it also helps me with my game plan of, in the end, I can just draw a card, worst case scenario, and that card can turn out into a burn spell. So, and there are no like dredge in the metagame where you need like turn 0, well, turn 1 Torment Script to clear the grave. Relic is slow, but I think it's fine for the graveyards that we have at the moment, which are like Flage and Storm. Storm you're not going to win turn 1. So at least I have, well, I mean, they can win turn 2, but usually it's turn 3. So I have at least like 1 turn to prevent them from winning the game. Oh, no. Okay. I had put a auto wheel there, but I want to exile that ritual. Okay, so maybe they're gonna turn to me, which can happen, but it's unlikely, but it can definitely happen. My plan was just to play the Swiss Spear so I can have like more consistent attacks overall, and play Eidolon turn 3. I mean, I think it might work. Nah, they can just kill the Eidolon. Yeah, I think it's not a Lava Spike. It's each opponent. I was going to say I could like kill this, and then play the Eidolon, but it's not exactly, it doesn't work. So can be played until next turn. Yeah, it's awkward. They flipped this, which was probably the good play, but I'm just gonna pass and hold Smash plus Relic Explosion. Draw. Oh, I forgot to use Relic. Whoops. It's been a while since I've been playing Relic. Just gonna ignore the Ral. Yeah, supposed to have 1 less card here, but let's hope it doesn't matter. Yep. I just want to kill this Ral so I can play the Eidolon and just lug them out of the game. I think my relic is probably pretty good right now. Yep. Okay. It did that in response to my relic activation. Why? I think I'm gonna pop the relic and hope I can draw removal for this. I put the Eidolon and they don't flip this right away. Is that really what I want to do? Because I feel like this locks them out, but I need to also win the game, which is not what I'm doing right now. Okay, I think I'm gonna wait one more turn. See what I draw. Okay, so I don't have enough mana to Lava Spike plus Eidolon plus Hold Relic. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna Bolt Wave, ignore all of this altogether, and pass. Because they're getting pretty low. So I think if they don't win this turn, I can just pop the relic end of turn and try to go for the win. They're playing very patiently. I think I should continue playing patiently. I think that's the plan here. I need to be patient. They're not winning, so let's go. Just go to my turn. Now I'm just gonna Lava Spike you. Pass. Okay. I think it's literally the first time I'm seeing this being played against us. They recognize my relic as like they cannot win with my relic in play. So they just go fetch that to try to kill me. So now do I want to pop relic? I think now I'm going to pop relic. Yeah. I think I played correctly. I think the patience was actually the play here and not rushing anything. Because if I emergency pop relic and just go for it, I think I would have lost. Because they probably, like the way the game was playing, I think they had Past in Flames in hand. Yeah, this hand is not great, but do I really want to go to 5? No. I have 7 good draws. This is one of them. Just put Relic into play, pass. I feel like my Relic is really annoying for them, and they need to Prismatic Ending it, or it's hard for them to win. They can definitely win through a relic, but I think it's pretty hard for them. Artist talent and Velicant. Now I'm gonna target you. Try to not forget my relic ability. Let's just go for Riftbolt pass. They're probably gonna play this and do something, but just in case they Ral or Ruby and try to go for the kill, I'm just gonna hold this just in case. I don't have any burn spell at the moment, so I don't have to rush anything. Once again, like my clock is pretty slow, so I just need to not lose and not try to win. Okay, so let's go for suspend this pass. I cannot crack relic and kill a Ral, but I think it's probably okay. I think I'm just gonna do this first because if they crack a fetch, they're going to exile that instead. Level 2, sure. Yep, that resolves. Okay. It's probably like a bait your relic, but I mean, I think I have to. That's I think I have to do it. They're gonna have 2 rituals that they can play back. 1 card in hand. Is the last card a draw effect? It is. Okay, let's see what they get. Land. Okay, 2 ruby. We're good. No, they can go ritual, and Ren's resolve again. But yeah, this doesn't do anything. It's just discard and draw. They don't have any cards in hand. So they have 1 more Ren's resolve if they want to pass in flames and Ren's. But if they whiff, okay, they go ruby, sure. Ruby, pass, maybe. Okay, they go for it. So if they whiff this, they have nothing after that. Come on, 2 lines. Parlor, Ral, that's fine. We have Searing Blaze. Okay, so they have literally nothing right now. Nice. I think our best draw here is probably Eidolon. Try to lug them out. I'm going to fetch first. I don't need this Blaze anymore. This Tarn, so I don't want to draw land. I still drew a land, but I mean, it's gonna happen. What is the last one? Okay, not too important for now. Okay, down to 6. I have nothing, but they also have nothing. They have a bunch of discount, but I need to make them whiff a couple turns. Parlor is a whiff. Nice. They put it on top. That's a bad sign. Wait, what? Why did they have Reckless? Oh, okay. They had another Reckless that they still had in exile. I didn't see, probably. Okay, so I might be dead here. How many spells can they cast now? I don't... they can cast Ral, Tarn, Ritual. That's it. They have zero cards. So they only have like Ral Go. Oral, try to ritual, try to flip Ral. I think that's their best bet. So it's a really important 50-50. Come on. We need to win this 50-50. Or else we probably lose. Because Storm is 6. We win. Nice. Okay. 5 damage to go. This threshold is 7. We're pretty far from that. We're not dead. Our opponent doesn't have anything. That is a weird game. Oh my god, Metamorpho, so good. Okay. Take 1. Yes. Draw 1 card. What card is it? They pass. Think I'm fetching just to remove mountains from my deck. It is the last one. Eidolon is really good. That is like one of the weirdest games of Burnstorm I've played. Have 1 card in hand. What is it? What is that card? Ending? Probably. Tear. Come on. Another 50-50. Yes. So now if they cast another spell, they might just die. Okay, 50-50 again. I think this is the game. Like, if they win the 50-50, they just win the game, or else they're dead. Come on. Last one. Wow, we won the other 50-50. That was like 3 or 4 50-50s. And they just flipped this. They passed in flames, and we're pretty dead. Like, I mean, yeah, we're pretty dead. Wow, that was very lucky. And we needed 1 more card for this to work. So that was very close all around. We got pretty lucky in the end, but we still drew a lot of lands. So, I mean, unlucky and lucky. Let's get to round number 2. Okay, round 2 on the play. I'm gonna keep this. Mountain, Swiss Spear, swing, go. Okay, now probably up against artifacts or prowess. Yeah, artifacts. How many of those do you have? I mean, they can have a bunch of 1/1s. I don't care. I just don't want to see a Kappa Cannoneer. That's the only thing. I think like this deck is really cool, but Kappa Cannoneer is definitely problematic when you have it like turn 1 with everything else. No blocks. Sure. In that case, bolt. Bolt. Thank you. I was ready to blaze. I was expecting a block here, but free 3 damage for the Swiss Spear. Honestly, I think that was a mistake, not blocking. I don't know what they have that they require like 1 drone. But I think not blocking is actually a huge mistake. And I think it's going to cost them the game, honestly. And they attack with all 3. Like, you probably know at this point well, maybe they think I'm prowess. So they do not expect a Searing Blaze coming down, but I do have it. Now maybe they're gonna see their mistake because they're just dead. Yeah, this Whisper did way too much damage. I think they didn't play that correctly. I want all my smash. Skull Crack. Did they play Shadow Spear? I don't know. I don't remember. Do I want to try like a one-of this? Nah. This is like pretty much only for Boros energy, I think. Not this. Eidolon is probably fine, but on the draw though, it's probably too slow. Okay, I'm gonna put one Volcanic Fallout. But on the play, I'm definitely gonna bring in the Eidolons, but on the draw, I don't really like it. Like, Eidolon, which used to be a very powerful magic card, always very powerful on the play and fine on the draw. But now, I mean, in this modern metagame, playing it on turn 2 sometimes just too late, so... Oh, Claws of Gix. Sure. Oh, Shadow Spear. Sure. Alright. I think we're gonna lose, but now we've got more information. At the very least. Let's go Bolt Wave. And Skewer. Trade for one drone, I guess. Wow, they're really not blocking? Can this not block? I was like, this is so weird. Like, okay, this cannot block. Okay, my bad. I didn't know. Well, I guess I knew, but I forgot because I've played against this card before, but I don't know why I've never seen this. Land would be lethal. That's also pretty good. Let's do that before they untap with the Claw of Gix, whatever. I'm sure some of you are screaming at your screen like, yeah, this cannot block. Yeah, this cannot block. Cannot block. Cannot block. Arcbound. Nice. Just need a land and think we win because they can go up to 9, but it's not enough. Come on, land. I think if we don't draw a line, we lose. We did. They might have the counter spell. That is a possibility. But if they have counter spell, they have to tap Arcbound. So yeah. So their Emery is gonna die. So at least there's no Shadow Spear for next turn. Probably still dead though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. I guess they can swing with everything except for the Arcbound. Actually, no, they can. Yeah, they can swing with everything except for the Arcbound and may gain 3 life, which is gonna be good enough. Yeah, I think I'm dead. 3 or 4 life. That is that if I don't draw another burn spell. Gonna go for it. Gonna make them tap out as much as possible. They can go up to 3, that's fine. Let's try to bolt now. So if their last card is counter spell, they tap out, they counter. They have 1 more card they can gain, so nice. We won against Affinity Drones, Artifacts. Let's get around number 3. Alright, round number 3, we're on the play. Definitely a lot of Nemesis, but I mean, I do want to test the card, so let's go. I think 4 might be a little too much, but at the same time, I do want to test the card, so I mean, I can go like next turn if I draw. Oh, okay. What is this? Nice. Good top deck. Swing. Three to you. Okay, rebuke. That is fine, using their whole turn to just counter 1 bolt. I'm fine with that. Though if they rebuke one of my Nemesis, I'm going to be less happy, because I think Nemesis, if they're running Shadow Spear, is going to be pretty good. Oh, counter this. Yes, thank you. That is very, very much appreciated. Okay, 3 might be a little too much. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just gonna be like, they literally cannot beat this, because they're gonna have like a big construct and they can't really block this. So it's 3 damage a turn for, I think it's gonna be good enough. Just I think the 3rd Nemesis is not, it's a bit too much, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. So let's say they go Shadow Spear. They're gonna have a pretty huge construct. Let's start with this, see what they do. Okay. I could just attack with... okay. I could attack only with my 1 Nemesis, because next turn they're gonna go construct 4/4, Shadow Spear 5/5, equip, swing for 6. Am I fine with that? Probably, since I have a 3rd one. Okay, let's just go on the offensive. Hopefully, like, best case scenario, they just block 1. That's literally our best case scenario. So they can have 1 turn with Shadow Spear attack before I could like block with Nemesis. Yeah, the thing is, Nemesis doesn't prevent that much life gain, since you can just never block. But it is like an unblockable creature at this point. It's like a 3/3 haste unblockable, which is next turn 9 damage. So let's see if they have Shadow Spear. They probably do. Yeah. Question is, do they have another land? They do. Fine. So what are you gonna do? Equip the attack. I think you should attack at this point, because if you don't attack, you just die, basically. Gonna take it with my my life total. That's interesting. I could go for attack with everything, not play the third nemesis, and then when they block the Swiss Spear, I Searing Blaze. So they go down to 9 to 3, then they swing back for 5 or 6, whatever. I'm still not dead. Or I could just try to go third nemesis, swing with everything, Swiss Spear, block the construct. Or I could put some nemesis in blocking duty, which is probably what I should do, I think. Because they can't attack. And if they don't attack, I just swing with everything next turn, and I just basically win. Wait a minute, can I target my own nemesis to deal 1 to them? I didn't play a land this turn, right? Is that actually like the big brain play? So I could Searing Blaze myself. So they just take 1, so the life gain is irrelevant. Wow, I have so many lines I could do. It's very, very interesting. I actually am not sure what's the best line here. I definitely think swinging, like casting this and swinging with 3 of them is not a good play, because they have 1 removal spell. I'm just dead on the swing, on the backswing. I think I'm just gonna play Nemesis number 3, play my land, and swing with only 1 and pass. And see what they do. If they swing, I'm happy about it. I'm gonna double block. They're gonna gain 0. And I think that's fine. If they don't swing, I think I just swing with everything next turn, and I can prevent the life gain by doing the play I said I was going to do. Yeah, I think like bolting your own nemesis is not a crazy play. Let's see what they do. They don't make a construct. That's interesting. They have a better play to do. Skateboard. Sure. They can tap 1 of them. It's fine. Yeah, that's bad. Sink. Okay. I'm not dead. Can block the 6/6. It's a very interesting game. I wonder if I should have made another line. Maybe I was not even supposed to attack with 0 nemesis, like attack with none of them. Map is fine. Let's see what they do now. Do you attack with both? Do you attack with only the big one? I think I should attack with both. Yeah. Force me to chump block. I don't think that's correct. Gonna block with this. Eat 2 damage. Yeah, I don't think that was correct here for them, but they can do whatever they want. Now I cannot attack because they're just not gonna block. I'm just gonna pass. I'm down to 1 if I use my Searing Blaze, if I want to use it. Actually, if they play like 1 artifact, I'm dead. Just realized. And if they bounce 1 of my creatures or tap 1, I'm just dead. So pretty sure I die here. I don't think I played this game correctly. I'm gonna have to rewatch it. It's fine. Well, it's not fine, I'm just dead, right? But I'm still gonna make them do it. Just if they don't attack with both, I'm not dead. Oh, does this give aced? Yeah. You should have just probably put it on this guy. But whatever. Yep, I am pretty dead. So unfortunate. So much triggers. Okay. Let's see here. Smash. Charma, kind of slow. I think I want Eidolons on the play. I think Screaming Nemesis is actually fine on the play, so I'm gonna keep them. Maybe just cut some bad burn spells. I want to try them, so I know maybe it's not optimal to keep all of them, but I want to try them, so I'm just gonna cut other things and say whatever. Okay, let's go. Nah. I was gonna say I could trade like 1 Volcanic Fallout with 1 Nemesis, but I'm fine just going with that. Just Volcanic Fallout against them, just gonna kill like 4 1/1s and deal 2 for 3. I think that's not good. Against Boros, at the very least, you can clear like literally all their board, so on the draw, I'm gonna cut 4 of these and just bring back my burns. So that's the downside of this card. If your opponent just literally ignores it because they have a bigger life linker, you just cannot do anything. You can, like I said, maybe blaze your own thing, but at this point, if I was doing that, I was just going to die. So that's a pretty huge downside. Gonna mull this. Okay, I'm gonna keep this one. I'm gonna keep the 3 lands just to once again try the Nemesis. Give it a chance at least. If I draw a land, I'm gonna be a little sad, but it's okay. They kept Torment Script against me for my Barbarian Ring. Maybe they just don't have anything else. Well, at least I kept the land, so I'm gonna be able to cast both of those. Let's hope they don't have a great follow-up here. Like Cannoneer would be bad. So they probably have a counterspell, but I'm still gonna run this Nemesis. It's fine. They swing at me for 2, I swing at them for 1. They use 3 mana, I use 3 mana, they use a card, I use the card. I mean, pretty average turn cycle here. Play the Nemesis. Okay. Once again, don't really care about that. My Sith Spirit just hitting, and eventually it's gonna kill them. We're not losing the race, even though I'm a little lower because of the ring, but right now we're winning the race, so I don't really care if they use their whole turn to trade with my Nemesis. That is fine. Don't care. Uh-oh, looks like a Cannoneer. Yep. Okay, now I'm less fine. Now I need to kill them as fast as possible. Okay, let's go Bolt Wave. Probably just Skullcrack now. Are you holding back as Shadow Spear from all this time? I think I'm gonna upkeep Crack. My. Nah, I'm just gonna go for it right now. I'm not playing around Shadow Spear, but I'm playing a little better around Counter Magic, which they only have probably 1 Shadow Spear, and they have like probably 6 counter spells left, like 2 Rebukes, 2 Springs, and maybe like 2 Spell Pierce, something like that. I am dead right now, and I only have 5 damage, 3 damage. So I think Screaming Nemesis lost me this round. But yeah, it's testing. It's not specifically for this matchup, so let's get around number 4. Round 4, the play, keep 2 Nemesis again. I think Nemesis should be maybe like a 2 of main and maybe like 1 of sideboard, or 1 of main, 2 of sideboard, because I do think it's going to be good against Boros. But having 4 in your main deck is a lot, I think. Okay, so this is probably Esper Goryo's Vengeance. Pass. I'm gonna bait a counter spell with my crack. Yeah, the fact that they don't play Psychic Frog tells me they're probably holding a counter spell, and I really hope they counter this Skull Crack. They don't. Unfortunate. Do I just go Screaming Nemesis? Or do I want to go Bolt Wave Skewer? I mean, I'm gonna use the most of my mana, but I think it's not gonna resolve. Wow. Subtlety, Pitch, Psychic Frog. That is so fine with me. Gonna bottom this because I have another one. If they don't have anything else, I think that's a show of weakness, but probably have something else. Like a removal spell or something, or a draw 2, discard 2. Yeah, I think they're gonna draw 2, discard 2. Okay, Felia. Is this Girl's Vengeance? It's Esper Blink? Something? I guess. Okay, I guess it's probably Esper Blink. Did I put it to the bottom or to the top? I'm pretty sure I put it to the bottom. Okay, so unless they're able to gain some life with subtlety, I guess, I think we have this game. Because I'm expecting right now a Tef bounce. Frog is fine, can't really block my Screaming Nemesis quite effectively, and I'm just gonna attack with what? They bounce my, they blink my guide. Why? You can just blink your frog and put a +1/+1 on this. Why? Don't understand. Yeah, subtlety. That's pretty much what I was expecting. Unfortunate, can't really play around that. Just hope they don't have Ephemerate. Yeah. Oh, they killed their own stuff. Yeah, that's fine. So am I dead? No, I'm not dead. I can literally do... Okay, Tef is not in the hand. Did they take damage this turn? I guess I can just Bolt Wave first. Kill this. Suspend, go. So, it's not over, but definitely not in a good position, I'd say. They took Solitude. So, oh yeah, I think I'm in danger. They returned a what creature, so I cannot win. I don't think I can win this game anymore. I'm one off. Esper Blink stuff. Let's bring Eidolons. Relics. Probably cut the Nemesis because they are just gonna get Solitude, and that's really bad. I'm gonna cut some Rift Bolts against the Fairy. It's pretty good. This would be a matchup for Rolling Vortex. I missed the card, but it's okay. If the only way they gain life is with Solitude, I think we have a good shot. Subtlety, sure. Pitch Force. I'm gonna put Guide on top. I think it's fine. Because I want the Guide to take the first removal spell, so that my Eidolon can be left alone. Hello. I think it's gonna be tough if I draw more lands. I know Eidolon plays badly against like Solitude, but whatever. I don't have a lot of cards, so I'm just gonna run it and hope it's good enough. I'm not gonna block. That's fine. Can take 2. I think I need to draw a card, so I really gotta go. Need to draw like a Blaze here. Let's go Guide. to potentially double block the Thalia and pass. Okay, they go on the offensive. If they attack with both, I mean, I'm fine with that. I'm just gonna take it. Down to 5. Because I can still cast 2 spells. And I can attack with everything. Just need to draw 1 more spell. Skullcrack, it's gonna do it. So attack with everything. Let's see what they block. Okay, that is fine. You can do that. And bolt you. I mean, I have to do that. If they have Solitude, I'm dead. They're gonna show me that they have like 1 billion lands in hand. Sure. Okay. Oh, okay. They ephemerate, so that way they can draw Solitude white card. Alright, so unfortunately our opponent lost connection and they just didn't come back. So I guess, let's say we've won and game 3 we just had a really good hand. Well, let's get around number 5, see if we can get a little 4-1. Okay, round number 5. I hope we're up against Boros Energy so we can try this card. This is I think I'm gonna keep this. So much 1-drops. I don't like mulliganing against with burn, and when you have that many 1-drops on the play, hard to mulligan. Okay, we're up against a deck that could be problematic for lands. So, okay, phew. Just on time before the Arbiter comes to wreck us. Ghost Carter is not going to be really effective against us. Okay. So I could go double Rift Bolt. But if they play Thalia, I guess that's fine. If they play Thalia, I'm just going to bolt the Thalia with the first one and not going to cry about it. Because Rift Bolt usually against like a Death and Taxes is not good. So I think I'd rather just use them right now before they can interact with them. Okay. So I think I'm gonna kill this because if I top deck a fetched land, I really want to use that. And it's not gonna be a problem later on. So yeah. Yeah, okay, perfect. Okay, Screaming Nemesis. This is your time to shine. So far, it did 3 damage. So it has done what it's supposed to do as a burn spell. But for 3, not good. Let's see what it can do. Target this. Nice. Okay. We actually did it. 3 to your face. So it prevented the Lifegain from the Flage. And now our opponent cannot do anything with... even if they bring back the Flage, we're still good to go, so we don't have to worry about any Lifegain this game. And we'll just pass. Screaming Nemesis, you did your job for once. Nice. Happy that it worked once. Alright, I'm just gonna float red. Yes, I'd like to get a mountain. This bolt might be a little aggressive, but whatever. I think we have this game. I'd be surprised if we lose. I have a lot of mountains opponent. Don't you worry about it. Well, I might have not enough mountain in the end. I think I have 2 left. I mean, I definitely could lose. It's not impossible, but I think it's unlikely. Flood of red. It's my last mountain. They don't know it, but we do. I think I was supposed to say no there because why don't they play the Flage? Should just play Flage. Yeah. Okay. Because if I top deck Searing Blaze, gonna look a little ridiculous. Okay, so I'm dead in 2 turns. Do I need to top deck Burn Spell? Oh my god. Well, I think I'm supposed to not get cocky. I got too cocky saying we had this game, but drawing 2 lands in a row, it's gonna happen. So we're dead next turn. We're playing against like Boros, mid-range, land destruction. Come on, deck. Don't do it to me. Literally any burn spell. Not a creature, not a land, just a burn spell. Alright. I think I deserve this. I deserve this one. Relic. Probably just cut like some non-creature burns, and let's go. I don't know if our opponent's playing like Guide of Souls, Oslet Pride. Looks like they are playing more of a land destruction, Borals, so I'm not gonna bring any potential removal for those creatures. It's a good thing that we're playing in multiple mountains, because I think normal Boros we would have lost on the spot. But I just literally needed to draw 1 burn spell, and I drew 3 lines in a row. That's gonna happen sometimes. It's pretty good. I'm gonna use a fetch land right away before they mess with that. Hopefully they just play like 1 drop and pass. No. Okay. Okay, since I drew another fetch, I'm gonna fetch. Because I do have 1 mountain, so I am fine doing that. Down to 12. Two and a 2/2. Yep. It's so annoying. If they play Flage next turn, I really would want to Skull Crack it. Okay, so let's say I Blaze down to 9. They take 4. They go up to 5. Sorry. They take 4, so 5. They up Flage, kill the Swiss Spear. They're at 8. I draw Burn Spell. I have exactly 8. Yeah, okay. I just convinced myself. Because I think the alternative is pass, hold up Skullcrack, then untap Blaze the thing, which is also fine, but that way I'm losing 2 points of damage with the Swiss Spear. So, yeah, okay. So they would be at 7 rather than, I know, because I'm not attacking, so they would be at +4, and now they're at +3. So I think that makes sense, right? I think it does make sense. Because I gain 4 with the attack, and they only gain 3 with the trigger. Yep, that's fine. Okay. Final round, last game of this league. Nemesis did not match my expectations, but it's okay. I think this card in Pioneer powerful, but in Modern a little too slow. But it's a very cool card. I really, really like it. No, I can't keep this. It's too greedy. Okay, I'm gonna keep this and put a line to the bottom. Uh-oh. Are you playing Ephemerate? No, okay, just pitch 2 cards to kill the guide. That's fine. Oh, they are playing Ephemerate. Okay, I'm just gonna hold Skullcrack and pass. Since I drew the second one, I can just like lightning strike them. End of turn, whatever. Crack you. Why did they hold up 4? I don't know. I guess we'll see. They play like Angel or Appa, maybe? No, just nothing, go. Not even attack. They literally did not do anything in that turn cycle. Sure. Now they attack. Okay. That's fine by me. What do they have in hand? Like bunch of removal? But at the same time, they solitude my guide, so if they had a bunch of removal, I mean, probably wouldn't use it. Once again, we're like in the same situation with the Flage thing, but this time it's a little different because I think they might be holding a Solitude. So I think I'm just going to attack with 1 Swiss Spear and see what happens. Yep. Pass. Now we're in trouble. Need to draw. What do I need? I don't know. I'm just in trouble. I need another Skullcrack. I think that's what I need. Not the land. Okay, I'm just gonna run out my cards and hope they don't have anything. Conceding to pretty much whatever. Yep, okay. Alright, so 3-2 was it? Yeah, 3-2. Let's go for a small wrap up. Okay, so I think Skullcrack main is the way to go. Screaming Nemesis though, it's too slow. And a little awkward. I really would want to try it again, so I think I will. I will try it again, but definitely not 4. I think thing is you're playing mono red, so what do you want as a replacement? Think I'd cut like 2 and maybe bring like 2 Eidolons main deck. I don't know. Mono red, you have a lot of different options like play with fire, seal of fire, Chandra's incinerator, but we're not really doing incinerators thing, but I'm going to do that pretty soon with Arena of Glory incinerator. I would like to use a full incinerator list. So let me know what you think about Screaming Nemesis. Have you tried out? Have you felt this was like bad most of the time? It was okay. How many copies have you played? I don't know. I want to try this again. I think it's a powerful card, powerful effect, but it's gonna be situational. I think I would not play 4. 4 is definitely too much in modern burn. I feel like one of maybe would be cool. Just, I don't know. Sideboard card maybe. Fortunately, didn't play against Boros, so didn't have the chance to really use what I wanted to use. I did play against Flage, but it's not exactly the same thing since they have Solitude. I was actually defeated twice by Solitude this league, and 1 artifact with just Shadow Spear. So yeah, let's go try something else, but definitely keeping in mind Screaming Nemesis. And I'll see you guys in another video. See ya. Bye bye, guys.